Good morning. It's May 29th and it's Saturday, right? So, yeah, Saturday morning. So, how are we doing this morning? Um, so, just thought I would get on here and I thought it was just time to have a little talk, let you know how things were going. And it was a bit of a rough night last night. Didn't get much sleep. I have the odd night like that. I'm sure all of you do. um, my I've noticed my forgetfulness is progressing, and it never really bothered me, um, and that much, and like it's interesting, like when we tell people that I have Alzheimer's, they just, oh my goodness, life is over. Some of them even visualize a person that's in a wheelchair or just totally not with it, not able to comprehend. Um, this is the beginning, just the beginning stages. Um, and my mother died of Alzheimer's. I don't know if I mentioned that. And her mom died as well. And my mom's sister has Alzheimer's. I think that was it. And it is hereditary. But we've been looking at, we live in town and we'd like to move to an acreage for Seth. Seth needs some space and we'd like to get him on an acreage. So I have just a few little odds and ends to catch up with. I think we've lived here for, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years. I don't remember, but over the years we have done a lot of major renovations. And like I have done carpentry. I've worked on um, for contractors. I'm not a professional contractor, but I learned along the way. And a lot of it I taught myself or looked on YouTube. And it's interesting how a person, like decades ago, I suffered from major depression, clinical depression, and it just, I wouldn't ever have thought of attempting to do anything like that. Um, it was too overwhelming. And like here I am today, I'm doing what I can. Like yesterday, we had a major flood 2 years ago in our ceiling, and I had to cut some of the gyprock out. We've replaced we've replaced the roof since, but I had to cut some of the gyprock out, and I'm restippling it, and I've never done that before. And just the fact that that I go ahead and I look on YouTube or whatever. I just start with it, and it has never really bothered me that I'm losing my memory. I tell my wife that um, really, the only one that matters is her and Seth. Just getting a little teary-eyed because I'm thinking of something. Years and years ago, I had a vision of heaven, actually both heaven and hell, and that has always stuck with me. Heaven is just, it's as if I seen it yesterday. It's that real. And so when I go and I'm ready, I know what I'm going to. And so that's why maybe I had the thinking that well, I just don't care about myself because I just want to look after Seth and my wife, make sure they're okay. But here yesterday I was thinking doing these doing these little renovating jobs with Seth. Here, like, I'm trying to teach him. He's going on I think he is 13. Like, I'm teaching him different things. And, like, I just don't know how long I'm going to be able to do that, to be cognitive enough to be able to teach him. And I thought about that a little bit, and now that I have the confidence to go ahead and do these things, it sort of hurt. That maybe I do care more about myself than I originally wanted to say before, because now I can't be there for a lot of it. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna last a long time. I don't know. Just having some tea here. But yeah, so that's what I was sort of thinking of. And I going back to struggling with depression, that brings feelings like abandonment, low self-worth. And so I found myself that I was never worth much, and so I worked more on the lower end jobs that just came along. I just grabbed because I felt that's all I was worth. And I guess, like I tell my wife, everything happens for a reason. And it's sometimes like we wonder, something happens in our life and we just shake our heads and we just wonder why now, or why, how are we going to get through this? But everything does happen for a reason. We maybe don't know it at the time, but it just does. Everything has a way of somehow working out. That's just the way. That's just the way. It's a way of life. Um, and you know, the thing is too, some people they'll go through life never really knowing who they are, never knowing their purpose, and it's just sad. You know, my wife and me were talking just yesterday, and she mentioned, wouldn't it have been nice if we could have worked out that we could have been on an acreage sooner? Yeah, yeah. I said yeah, and then I just said, like, everything does happen for a reason. Um, we've had some major financial setbacks. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Yeah, we've, like, just some people, you know, just, my goodness, we could have bought a cheaper property with the amount that we've lost through life, through our time together. And but that's just the way it goes, you know. I One thing I'm not too sure if I had mentioned, but I did have a um I did OD when I was 18 years old, and that has um you know you know all these young people, a lot of young people, they like experimenting with drugs, and it's just whatever. I was one of them, and it just it it followed me, and one thing I um sorry, I'm just losing a bit of track. I do that. One thing I've noticed too is that with this Alzheimer's is the I can, like, I'll do something, and that's gone. That's gone in my memory. I'll 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 turn around, I'll put something down, I'll turn around, and then I'll forget where I've put it. Um, yeah, but anyways, you know, I would like to, what I would like to do is still encourage those who are down, those who are struggling. You know, if we can't give a helping hand or lift someone up in word or actual, we can actually go to them and give them a helping hand, or put our hand on their shoulder and just say it'll be okay. Or, you know, sometimes just being there. Sometimes nothing has to be said, just being there. Um, if we can do that for our fellow men, or whatever people in life that we pass by, um, we've accomplished a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, and did a little bit of rambling, but I mean, that's okay too. And I wish your day to be very good, a productive day, whatever you're doing, and that you can enjoy your day. Here we have sunshine, we're enjoying it, and I'm just going to ask my young assistant, which is my son,
the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bar to stay notified, and leave a comment on this video.